Now to approval of an at-home test that doctors hope will lead to more women being screened for cervical cancer. ABC's Morgan Norwood has those details for us. Good morning, Morgan.
Good morning to you, Janae. This really could be a game changer. So yes, the FDA has approved an at-home testing kit for HPV. That's the virus that causes cervical cancer, meaning no stirrups, no waiting room. It's called the teal wand, and doctors say, again, it could be a game changer when it comes to screening access and comfort. Now, until now, self-swab tests were only allowed in doctors' offices, but this is the first test approved for use completely at home. So let's talk about how it works. You will need a prescription from a telehealth provider before using the kit at home. According to the company, it is effective for women ages 25 to 65 with an average risk. It is a major step forward because remember, cervical cancer is highly preventable with your regular screenings, but not everyone has access or feels comfortable with those routine pap smears and cervical testing. So HPV testing every year, more than 13,000 women are diagnosed with invasive cervical cancer, and more than 4,000 women die from it. So the hope here is that this at-home test will help more women get screened. These test kits, though, are expected to ship as soon as June. Janae?
Morgan, you mentioned how this could help women who might otherwise skip their screenings. How could this also help women in underserved communities?
Yeah, such a good question, because cervical cancer disproportionately impacts women in underserved areas, especially where there are these so-called care deserts. Think your limited access to OBGYN, transportation, etc. Now, according to a recent study back in March, cervical cancer cases are actually on the rise in rural communities, with death rates being 1.42 times higher to urban settings. So these tests are more than just a matter of convenience. This really could be life-saving, Gio.
It truly could be. All right, Morgan, thank you so much for that.